And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, today we're taking a look at Spooky Castle. Ooh. Actually, Spooky Castle is all about wearing a mask that makes you look like a ghost. I can't see anything out of this mask. Ooh. So anyway, in Spooky Castle, what you're trying to work together. Essentially, it's like playing backseat driving the game, because you're going to be doing something, but because you can't see, other people will be yelling at you and say, "Hey, moron, face the camera," or "Move your thing." Let me show you. Roll. You use the box for the game itself, and I just knocked all the pieces off, but I want to show what's inside the box here. There's basically just a cross thing, and this is to keep this lid on. You have these different buildings that you're going to place that all slide into the box, and you can place them in different ways, so each game's going to be slightly different. You just need to make sure there's enough space. Then on these yellow dots in the box, you're going to place some random items, and on the purple dots, you're going to place ghosts. Each of these things that I'm placing here is a metal disc with stickers pasted on each side of it. So let me get this set back up here. 1, 2, there, and there. All right. So now you're going to pick a time for the game. The basic game is 18 minutes. You use this timer here, and you start the 18 minutes, and that's the countdown for the game. Now, there's a whole stack of cards here. In the normal game, you need to go through 6 of these cards. So we're going to make a stack of 6 of these cards. And then you're also going to place some of these face up depending on the difficulty of the game. So there's going to be some for each color. Then one player is going to go first. That person puts the mask on, and they take this wand. This wand here is basically a stick with a magnet at the end of it, which can hold these discs pretty clearly. They're going to put the wand on their color, and then they put the mask on so they can no longer see. Then other players are going to flip over the top card. So for example, here we need to get the crown and the candlesticks. And we need to move this stick around to get those. So I'll say go forward, 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 forward. All right, go to your right, 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 right. And so you're telling people how to go. Now go up, 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 up. Not too far. Go back, back, back. Go to the left, left. And okay, you have it. Now go back to the right. Oh, that's too far. Okay, go down, 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 down. Stop! Go left, 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 left. Go down, down, down. Once they get it back to the spot here, they'll place it on the card. Everyone else will take it off. They'll say, okay, go, 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 go. Okay, now go to the left. Oh, and they got a ghost. Now to get rid of the ghost, you got to go to one of the colors. So they'll say, go down, 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 and this is the closest color, and they'll pull the ghost off. However, since you moved it to blue, they need to turn one of these over. You don't want to turn all these over because you'll lose. So you only have so many of these tiles to turn over. But once you get these, and by the way, if you get the wrong one, you have to bring it back to one of these colors, and you'll also turn it over. Once you get both of these on here, then players will quickly put these back. The mask is handed to the next person, and then you do the same thing, and you turn over something. This person has to get the candlesticks and the swords. Once you've gone through all 6 cards, you've won. Now, I just told you the normal thing, which is you're doing all this in 18 minutes. See, we did all that in 2 minutes, which will give you 3 minutes per each card. That's the basic game. 18 minutes, 6 cards, and there are 10 of these ghost tiles that you don't want to turn over. You can play the junior, which gives you more minutes, fewer quest cards, and more ghost tiles. Or you can go all the way up to expert, where you have 12 minutes. You got to do 9 tiles, and there's only 5 mistakes that you can make. And so this is how you play. And you're either going to get it done in the amount of time, or you're going to fail, in which case everybody loses. Well, now I'm a cowboy ghost. Hee hee, yeehaw. Let's take this off. Okay, this game has, first of all, some really nice components. I really like the stick and the magnet and how easy it is to grab these. In fact, it's easy enough that you have to be very careful. Just coming close to these will attach them to the stick. And that's really dangerous when you're playing this game. Now, this is a cooperative game, and players are working together, and that's good. And I found that starting time of 18 minutes for some young children is pretty much dead on. And sometimes they'll grab multiples at the same time, but what I like about the game is it teaches kids to give other kids directions. Go there, oh, no, I can't say go there, go left, go right, or you can just say go to blue, yellow, green, or go towards Melody, or go towards Susan, whatever it is. And so the one kid is listening to instructions, teaching them to listen, a marvelous thing for all children to learn, and the other ones are learning to give directions, which a lot of adults have not yet learned how to do. And if the game's too easy, you can make it more difficult. So this is a pretty solid one. It's a pretty simple thing. You're just moving this around, trying not to get the ghost pieces, instead trying to get these treasure pieces. And the kids will understand it. Now, they didn't understand the ghosts per se, these colored ones. Essentially, don't turn knees over, right? And so players, that takes a little bit of explaining to it, but basically don't make a mistake. We can make a certain number of mistakes this game, but not too many. And again, the board, it looks pretty easy to move around on that board without touching stuff, but just going on there, you're going to grab things pretty easily. So a lot of fun. It works probably just as well with two. I shouldn't say probably, I know. It works just as well with two as it does with four, because with two, just one person's giving the other person directions. So you can play this game with a child and just say, let's go back and forth. Adults could play this too by themselves, but this is mostly a family kids style game and a pretty neat one. And you get this, and come on, magnets make everything better. Dice Tower Judgment. Excellent.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.